today using our brand new subscription box, which is number 57, and it's all about the pop-up vases. We're going to be making this card using the pop-up vase. Very, very simple to make, so let's get stuck in and show you what you're going to do. What I've done already is using one of the card blanks that you've got included within the box. I have trimmed mine to 8 by 7 inches and then I've scored it halfway. So this has given me a card blank at 4 by 7, and I've used one of the pattern papers and one of the baby blues and done a matting and layering. So that's the basis of that one done. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to come in following the template instructions that you've got included. I'm going to set them ones to the side as well, and I'm going to bring in a piece of the white cardstock that comes included within the box. Bringing in the template, and what you're going to do it with a pencil or a pen, but with a pencil you can rub out the areas with an eraser. You're going to go in and you're going to draw around all the way around, and you're going to go in with those little score lines. Now what I've already done, if I flip that one over, you can see I've drawn around the whole of that stencil. I've put in the score lines, and for this card you only need the one. So cut it out, and then I've put my score lines into place and scored and burnished them. Then what I've also done is using the baby blue cardstock as well as the baby blue in the pattern paper, I've created my own matting layers for each of the panels. Now what I have done is if I turn that so my tab is to the right hand side, the first one is just your cardstock, the next one is then card and pattern paper, the next one is just card, and that final one I'm leaving blank because you're not going to see that back panel because it's going to be against your card blank. So then what I have also done is taken another piece of that white card. I've cut that to 1.5 by 1 inches, and I have scored at 1/4 inch. So I've created my own tab. Set that to the side, and then we're going to go in with our tape runner. We're going to add our adhesive down the edge of that tab. We're going to fold this one over. I'm going to lay it flat, fold it in, and then I'm going to press. I'm going to give that a rub to build up that heat, and then you can see there you're getting your squared tube all good to go. So let's bring back in that little panel. Let's bring in our adhesive, and I'm going to add that on to those 2 little panels. So let's add them ones on. I'm going to fold them back on themselves, and then if I bring this one in, we're going to tuck it in. So we're going to tuck it in, and I'm going to go a couple of mils from the top. I'm going to press in, and then I'm going to press in. So let's hold that for a second so you can see how that's starting to look. Then what I can do is I'm going to come in with a little piece of that white cardstock, and I have stamped out my flower. So I've gone in with the stamps, stamped one out each, and then what I've also done is I've taken the dies and I have die cut out the flower heads. I've also taken some of these dies to create the vine, bringing them ones in. So with the colours I've used my vintage blue and the true blue to colour these ones in. We can now start to decorate when it comes to our actual pop-up vase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to add this to my card blank first. So we're going to pop that into the base there. So I'm going to go in on that blank panel. We're going to go and we're going to add our adhesive. Then we're going to bring that back in. We're going to then hold that, and I'm going to come about 1/2 inch from the bottom. Press that in, so we're going to give that a rub as well. Build up that heat. So if we do that from the top and the bottom, moving it into position, and then what I'm going to do within this one here, I'm going to add my tape to the base and the back. So let's add in that adhesive on, and then what I can do is I'm going to come in and onto that little folded tab that I've created, I'm going to press that into place. Now, if you need something to press it firmly into place, you can take a pokey tool, or you can bring in a paintbrush or a tiny little ruler, something that enables you to pop your hand in or finger in with ease. So that's the first one. Then what I'm going to do is with these two here, I'm going to add my tape onto the base and the back. We're going to do that once again. And this time with these, I'm going to go right to this back layer. And then I'm going to press that one in. I'm going to press. And then same with this one here. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to pop that one to the side. And then using my finger, I'm going to press. If need be, I'm going to come in with a paintbrush or my pokey tool. I'm going to add that little bit of extra pressure to hold it down. Move these ones back into place, slide it in, so you're getting that dimension, you're getting that scope of the front and the back. All we need to do is come in with one of our sentiment stamps. Now with this one, I've stamped it in Midnight Quick Dry, and the white cardstock is the white panels that come included. I'm going to press that one into place. Then all that I need to do is, using my adhesive, I'm going to add a little bit to the top left-hand corner. I've tied a bow with that baby blue satin ribbon that comes included, this one being the 12mm. I'm going to press that into place, and then all you need to do, if you choose to do so, is add some of those gorgeous pastel pearls down to the bottom corner for you to finish off. So that has been made using our brand new subscription box, which is number 57, and it's all about the pop-up vases.